What's up, y'all? It's that Sports Kid back with another episode of the College Football World Series, and today we're doing the Baton Rouge, Louisiana Regional. LSU is the 1 seed and they're hosting. Kansas is the 4 seed. North Carolina State is the 2 seed, and Iowa is the 3 seed. Coming from all across the country, pretty much for this regional. Not very close. Let's just get right into it. I'm not gonna mess with the bracket. No reason to do that right now. If I can get my controller to turn back on. Please, controller. There we go. We have Kansas an 83 overall. LSU is a 90 something. I don't see. Just started talking. LSU is a 90. The LSU offense is pretty good, and their defense is almost 10 overall ratings better than Kansas. LSU's top players are Butte, 95 overall, Odulari, 92 overall right end, Smith, an 87 overall defensive tackle. And the KU best players are JT Daniel, I think it's JT Daniels, the quarterback, 87 overall, Phelps, right end, 86 overall, and Hishaw Jr., I don't know, 83 overall running back. Let's get into it. We have an all Power 5 regional, Big 10, Big 12, SEC, ACC. I think this could be a very competitive regional. The 1 seed isn't too much better than the 4 seed. LSU does take a 7-0 lead. Now Kansas ties it. LSU takes a 21-7, 24-7 lead. There it is. They blew it open. 31-10, 31-13. LSU is gonna walk away with this win in the fourth quarter. They end the game with an 18-point lead, 38-20. That gives Kansas their first loss of the regional, and LSU moves on. Now NC State will play Iowa. We will. I don't know how good Iowa is. I don't think they're very good. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I do not trust Iowa to make it far. I didn't know this was a rivalry. ECU, NC State. There's Iowa. Iowa's a 79 overall. NC State is a 90, just like LSU. I think all their stats are same as LSU. They are the 2 seed. Very competitive 2 seed, I think. Iowa has a 79 overall offense and only an 82 defense, which is shocking, because their defense is really good. For NC State, Devin Leary is their 3rd best player, who now plays for Kentucky, 89 overall. Wilson, left outside linebacker, 91 overall, and right outside linebacker Thomas is a 92 overall. Iowa's best players are their punter, 91 overall. His name is Taylor. Right tackle Colby, 88 overall, and defensive tackle Lee, 87 overall.
Neutral side action, and we're just about set to kick off.
Here we go. Will anyone score? Maybe not. This is an Iowa football game. We are... Okay. NC State does score before halftime. They will score a field goal coming out of halftime and a touchdown, another touchdown. There's some more points for the Wolfpack. 24-8. Is that how we'll finish? Yes, it is. So the Wolfpack will move on to play LSU. Both teams are 1-1 now. And Iowa will play Kansas in the elimination game, because this is a double elimination bracket, as all regionals are. We'll have Iowa as the home team, and KU as the away team. Kansas is better than Iowa, even though they are the lower seed. That is probably because this is based on real ratings, real rankings, and Kansas was 6-6 because they lost their starting quarterback. Defenses are similar though.
Just about set to kick off here.
Strange.
It's not a home game for either of these teams.
Hot take, I don't like the font on the Kansas jerseys. Kansas does score a field goal, so we know we'll have at least 3 points scored this game. They will get a touchdown. 10-7. Iowa scores on offense. Kansas scores 24-7 now. 24-13. We do have a 10-point game. Can Iowa make a comeback? It is a 3-point game in the end, and Kansas pulls away, and the 4 seed beats the 3 seed and moves on in this losers bracket. Next is LSU and North Carolina State. This is probably the most important game of this regional, because the loser goes into the double elimination bracket and has to win 2 in the end in order to keep it going. Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed NC State. So, ratings are the exact same, but LSU has the home field and a big crowd. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how good Devin Leary is and how good the LSU quarterback is. We won't see him, though. I don't know. I don't know. Transfer from Arizona State. I think he's playing one more year.
Anywhere in college football than Death Valley, Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
Forgot his name, but it was the Arizona State quarterback that transferred to LSU. I think he's going to play one more year at LSU. Maybe 2. NC State with the starting score, 7-0. Quick turnovers there. LSU responds in the third quarter, 7-7. This should be a tight one at the end. 14-7. Will LSU? No, LSU will not score a touchdown to tie it. So NC State walks away in a 1930s type of game. 14-7. And the Wolfpack, the 2 seed, are 2-0. Putting LSU in the losers bracket, where they have to play Kansas again. I don't think it'll be a problem, but I don't know. We'll see. Here are the Jayhawks. So LSU will have to play Kansas and beat them, then beat NC State to go to Game 7, where they have to win again in order to secure a Super Regional. Super Regionals are the series that is played after regular regionals, by the way. I know I don't think I have a lot of people that watch baseball here. That's how it works. Kansas scores a touchdown in the first quarter. That is the only first quarter score. LSU responds in the second quarter. Kansas scores a touchdown to respond to LSU scoring. 21-17. Still 21-17. Will we get another KU score to take a lead? Yes, we will. In Kansas, the 4 seed upsets the 1 seed and sends the Tigers home. They're already home, but sending them out of the tournament. That's what they're doing. And 4-seeded Kansas will play North Carolina State in the finals for the regional. I don't know. I guess I'll explain it again. College baseball, the postseason is 64 teams. And we start out with 16 regionals made of 4 teams each. That's what we're doing right now. After the regionals, the winner, well, you kind of have to look at a bracket for it. It doesn't matter, I can still explain it. Winners of the regionals play in best of 3 series. So first of 2 wins moves on. The next stage is Omaha, the College World Series. North Carolina State win here secures them the regional win, by the way. The College World Series acts like
And welcome to neutral side action.
2 more regionals.
This coin toss presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
1 for each side of the bracket. After the final 4 teams from each side of the bracket play a regional. Then the winner of the last 2 regionals play in a best of 3 series. The finals, I think it's called the finals. Not totally sure. North Carolina State leads by 7, make it 14 before halftime. KU is coming back. Still a 7-point game. Now it is a 10-point game. North Carolina State kind of walking away with it. Again, a win here secures North Carolina State the victory for the regional, and they have done it. So NC State moves on. They will play Ohio State in a super regional. Again, best of 3. Didn't even have to go to game 7 for that. Very good competitive regional. All Power 5 teams. LSU, the 1 seed. I'm not super surprised to see them go down. They got upset by Kansas. That's really why they went home. But North Carolina State did beat them 1 time in a good game. Tomorrow's matchup, it might be 2. I think this goes up on Saturday. Oh no, this is the early Saturday game. Later there will be a Tallahassee regional, and tomorrow it will be the State College, Penn State regional, and the Knoxville regional. So yeah, NC State will play Ohio State in a best of 3 to move on to the World Series, which isn't really World Series, it's like American Series. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Thank you so much for being here and watching, and until the next one, peace.